match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
India choosing to bat first here. A good decision, I think. There are runs in this pitch, and a good score on the board is sometimes more helpful than getting the better of the conditions later on. Sharma, the left-hander, opening today. Has a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Kishan up the other end to start things off. These two make a very good combination.
Edged, unplayable. Don't always mind being hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. Edged. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India, 9 for none.
Good over for the batters to start the innings.
Bosch, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Edged it, no one there. Could be 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Massive outside edge. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Big throw there, and it's on target. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 15 runs out of there. India, 24 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and have answered with full honours.
Maharaj, the spinner, coming into the attack. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. And safely taken by the keeper. This might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicketkeeper. De Kock with a nice catch there. Not sure why it was reviewed though.
The left-hander out in the middle will look to assert themselves early on.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. And caught. That's just superb.
Yadav out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball. Deny the hat-trick and then worry about getting runs. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Dubé, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Couldn't get it through the field. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Six of your finest, please. Covered right for a maximum. Brilliant.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Right for the textbook.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four.
Good return there, back from the deep.
13 runs added there. India 38 for 3.
Run rate just slowed down a tad after that over. Good over from the bowler.
Doesn't beat the infield. Was quick onto that in the infield. Nice shot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw. Rabada back on now. Shot, should be runs here.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Bowls on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line, flick of the wrist, and let it run out to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Rabada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Edged. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction. South Africa can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Jensen coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. at least one here. Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Square cut, finds point, no run. That's gone for six. That is a huge one. Yeah, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Right out of the middle of the bat. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away. Too far down leg and help on its way. It's high and good ball. It's a maximum.
Well, that ball has been it's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Nice shot. Cut away. Running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Got onto that so early. A cut shot in front of square. It's eased the field all the way to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Finds the edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
And any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for six.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Straight to gully. End of the over. 10 runs from it. India are 89 for 3.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. There'll be runs here. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Could be a quick single. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
the run rate. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the lead back.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's right into the crowd. Brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings. That's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Couldn't get it through the field. Shot, should be runs here.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Doesn't beat the infield. Too much room and got what it deserved. Top catch that right on the boundary, deep mid-wicket, and had to get on their skates, and they've taken a terrific catch.
Hardik coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Rabada back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Straight to the field. Beauty, an in-swinging Yorker, and the battle is gone.
Singh, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Pandya ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. He's quick onto that in the infield. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when the lead runs like that.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot. At least one on offer. It's gone down. What a chance. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. But it drops safely. Bosch coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Singh watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Finds the edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged it. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Patel out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. He looks quite relaxed too. He's got their tail up.
Massive outside edge. Huge edge.
Oh, that edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Patel left alone, through to the keeper.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Edged. What a ball. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Too good. That is huge.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicked it. End of the over, 10 runs from it. India, 155 for 6.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Super shot. Too much room and got what it deserved. Ryan with a standard catch out in the deep. Really have to move it on.
Yadav, a left-handed tail-ender. Bowlers will want to see the back of them quickly before any late scoreboard damage can be done.
Yeah, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Markham shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. How did he get to that one?
Singh, the lefty, is at the crease, just about ready to start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Great shot. Left one on offer. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Shot, should be runs here. That's four all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Well, this match is certainly getting exciting and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy at the ground. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. There'll be 4 more.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
They'll get at least 1 here. Markram to bowl the last over. Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Oh, geez, they've hit that beautifully. That was gloriously met. 2 maximums in a row. Is it a sign of things to come? Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Oh, away she goes. That's a hat-trick of maximums. Singh on the rampage now.
Hit that so hard.
bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Now, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
And another one. It's raining sixes now.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, that's 6. That's going right out of the ground. Singh with a magnificent pull shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. It's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. You can just stand and admire that shot.
And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have been set a target on for 209. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the edge. What a catch. What an absolute beauty of a catch. Farmer, take a bow. Absolutely divine diving catch. And out. Brilliant catch. Wide.
Grievous, a new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. That shot sees them get their innings started.
Bretsky taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Couldn't get it through the field. Onto that early, that could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Now, good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Edged. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. South Africa 9 for 1.
Batters are off to a fantastic start, setting the tone of what's to come.
Going with pace now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Shot, should be runs here.
Eyes on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Got that away nicely. Well-directed throwback. Pick that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs. Singh over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
10 runs added in that over. South Africa 19 for 1.
Well, that's 2 overs gone in the power play, and they couldn't have asked for a better start.
Edged it. It's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Britska watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Yadav with a beautiful piece of fielding.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot. They cracked it straight to the fielder.
delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Nicked it. It's going to go all the way to the boundary. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Over South Africa, 28 for 1.
Halfway through the power play, and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it along further in the second half of the power play.
Gretzky picks that up beautifully over the top, and away it goes for a maximum.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Massive outside edge.
Stubbs coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Yep. Stubbs ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Been heaved away and punished over the rope. That That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
Stubbs has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. They'll get at least one here. South Africa starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
Very good run rate at the moment. Doing enough to stay even with the runs needed.
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. He's quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Big edge. Straight to the fielder. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Patel has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Perfectly timed. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent. And a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Oh, superb timing.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. Runs one. Huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Markram, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Edged and safely taken by the keeper. Gone, great catch.
Miller coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground. He's got their tail up.
Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added in that over. South Africa are 84 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Too good. That is huge.
Packed on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. They'll get at least one here. Patel did very nicely out there in the boundary. And scampered through for a single. Good running. Pulled away nicely past square leg. Just the one. Patel coming back into the attack. Great commitment. Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Patel with a beautiful piece of fielding. Great shot. At least one on offer. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Singh coming back into the attack has done well so far. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Solid shot, really well played. Ball's dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Good return back from the deep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Six runs added in the over. South Africa, 112 for 4.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Well played, could be a quick single.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Got too much room and got what it deserved. Tried to go over, but it's gone straight to backward point.
Ryan just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Doesn't beat the infield. Great shot. Gets a hold of it and places it through square leg.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
That's much better. Patel will be extremely relieved to stem the flow somewhat in that over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Big edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Great shot. Left one on offer. Flown off the middle.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Edged. Brilliant. That's just popped straight up. A simple catch in the end from the leading edge.
Maharaj, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Massive outside edge.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Quick onto that in the infield. Miller, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bubbler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Patel shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good catch, out. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Jansen, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Not shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. South Africa, 138 for 7.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the edge. South Africa starting to hit their stride now after a big over. India in a whole heap of trouble.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah back into the attack. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nicked it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Nice shot. Runs possible. Dubé showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Jensen has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Massive outside edge. And out. Straightforward catch by the wicketkeeper. Small outside edge and taken. India get the wicket.
Bosch, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. He's got their tail up.
Big edge. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. South Africa 176 for 8.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, I would suggest, unless the bowling goes completely awry. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. They really need a boundary, this ball. Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive sixes.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Gone for 6. That is a huge one. Bosch, it's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
And An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket. Six more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The shot's certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. 2 boundaries and 2 balls. Edged. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? One ball, 6 needed to win. Nothing more to say. It's now just down to who can keep their nerve. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see